Linda, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. Today I'm doing this look with the new Sugar and Grunge palette from Blend Bunny Cosmetics. So if you'd like to see how I got it, then just keep on watching. Hey everybody! I am so excited because the Sugar and Grunge palette from Blend Bunny Cosmetics is here and it is beautiful, and yet again Blend Bunny Cosmetics has created magic. This is just a stunning, beautiful, I'm drooling over it like there's so many words but not enough words for how beautiful this is and how much I love it already. So I figured it would be fun to do, since I've already, yesterday I did a look with it when it came in, and I kind of hit like on the blues and the greens, but I wanted to use the purples, but I also wanted to use the pastels. So let's jump into it. So my latest prime with Gerard Cosmetics Clean Canvas and Fair, I'm going to take this Makeup Shack T2 brush in the shade Combat Boots, and I'm going to do a little shadowing. Today is Saturday, and I'm not really feeling super great. My stomach is bothering me, so I was like, well, I want to go do a look, and I was like, I don't know what kind of look I'm going to do, and I was like, let's do this. And once I got it on, I was like, oh, this kind of like reminds me of that really beautiful look that Slash MUA did, and like with the colors. So definitely feel like I got some inspiration from that look for this, because that one just lives in my head rent free, if I'm being honest. It's beautiful. But yeah, so this palette, like the rest of the Blend Bunny Cosmetics palettes, blends like a dream. The pigment is beautiful. So rich and just everything. And I'm just going to take Combat Boots, and I'm not really worried about how it looks right now. I'm just trying to build my shape. I'm going to do a little shadowing with it. But I'm only going to take it to into the lash line, like about a third of the way. And I've cleaned that brush off, and I'm going to take Moody, which is the darkest purple, and it is beautiful. I do have to say that I feel like these purples and the pastels are probably my new favorites, but really honestly, any Blend Bunny Cosmetics pastels and purples are like my favorites. I love purple. Blend Bunny Cosmetics got me into pastels. Obsessed. So I'm just going to blend out Combat Boots with a Moody. If I can remember to do this, this is another reason why it's so late in the day. It's like 3 p.m. and I'm just now getting started on this other eye. I've had this one done for well over an hour. But I was coming in here to film, and Artemis was just sitting in the hallway looking so cute, as he does, because he is like the most precious baby. And he was just kind of looking at me like, hey, give me love. And he's teething, so he's been a little biting machine. And like, I was loving on him, and he was being all sweet, and he wasn't like doing much biting or anything. And I was like, okay. So I sat on the floor with him. I'm going to touch up Combat Boots right here. But I was sitting on the floor with him, and I was loving all on him, and he was just purring and purring, and he fell asleep laid on his back in my arms, and I was about to cry. I was like, if I didn't already have this look on this eye, I would be sobbing right now. It was just the cutest thing. So he took a little 10-minute power nap in my arms while we were sitting in the hallway. Then he woke up and started biting again. I'm going to blend that out with Detention, which is just dreamy. I'm going to take it up a little higher into the crease, and about a third of the way. Back and forth. I'm going to come across here and just tap it. I'm gonna go back into Moody just real quick and get it a nice little baby blend right here. This is the Makeup Shack T14 brush. I'm just gonna go ahead and take a little bit more of Moody on it. I'm just gonna blend that towards that lash line. Back and forth. I'm going to clean that off because I'm going to use it for Sweetheart here in a minute. This is the Makeup Shack T101 brush. I'm going to go into Baby T, which I love so much. And I'm just going to start to blend everything out with it. Back and forth. Back and forth. And I'm going to go a little bit farther than I did with Detention. Just run that kind of through the crease. And then I'm going to bring Detention back with the same brush. And a little bit more of Baby T. Get a nice and soft blender. Now I'm going to take Sweetheart with that Makeup Shack T14 brush, and I'm just going to run that in the crease right here from towards the bridge of my nose and blend it with Baby T. Now, in the Surge palette, is it Beacon or Beacon? I need to figure out how to say that. That is one of my favorite pastels to use as a blush, and I really feel like Baby T and Detention mixed together would make a beautiful blush. I just took candy into the crease. No. It's okay. I'm just gonna act like that didn't happen and pack on some Sweetheart. See, this is what happens when I don't pay attention. I mess everything up. Which I mess everything up anyway a lot of the time, so kind of used to it. But that was an easy fix, so thankfully. So I'm just blending that into the crease. And I'm going to take the Makeup Shack T101 brush and the shade Candy. I was trying to jump ahead of myself there, which I always do, but I did that the wrong way. So I'm going to take Candy and I'm going to pop it onto the lid and kind of blend it with the purples and take it about halfway onto the lid. Back and forth. Get that nice and blended. It just blends beautifully. It's magic. It's the Blend Bunny Cosmetics magic. Alright, I'm cleaning that brush off and I'm going into Ironic. And it automatically gets the Alanis Morissette song stuck in my head. I'm going to do the same thing. But I'm going to like blend it up into the crease where Sweetheart is. That's what I'm going to do first. Just kind of get it blended together. Sorry, I thought my camera cut off. I was like, And then I'm just going to pack that onto the lid. The quickest, cutest little blend, if I might say, if I can say that. But I am going to take Butterfly after everything's blended together. I'm going to take a little bit of Butterfly, just a teensy tiny bit. It's the sparkly blue. And I'm just going to kind of tap that on the center of my lid. Just for a little bit of sparkle, because if you've watched me before, you know my sparkly obsession. I love to sparkle. And I just did an all matte look the other day. Now I feel like I must bathe in sparkles. I do love an all matte blend though. But sometimes I just need some sparkles in my life. Okay. Just a wee little bit of sparkle. Now, what I'm gonna do is, first of all, I know that I'm like itching my face a lot. I have already fur on my face. It's inevitable. His face is just so kissable. So I'm gonna take this Q-tip, if I can get it out of this drawer, and some micellar water. And I'm gonna clean up this shadow wing, make it nice and sharp. And then I'm gonna doodle a gleam and stick some gems to it because I thought that that would be cool. So I'm just gonna, there we go. Alright. Okay, question. Because I'm going to start, or at least do more looks with this. But this will be up before I would, like, really get good and started on this video. But would you like a 3 looks 1 palette video next week? Please let me know because I need to get started on it. Anyway, yeah, so time to doodle. Not my best one, but that's okay. I'm covering it up with the gems anyway. After I like do my liner on this eye, and then I like, you know, finish this eye up and then like move on to this, it dries funny sometimes and then gets thick, and even though I add more water into it, it's just like, I don't know. It's a user error, I will say, because I just feel like I'm doing something wrong. Okay. Now to add some gems. I'm really excited. I'm going to use the Angel Baby Rhinestones from Manic Gems. And I'm going to use all size 1 for the gleam. And I'm going to use size 3. Yeah, size 3. No, size 2. Anyway, I'm going to use 1, 2, 3, and 4 for the gems. Alright, I'm gonna go to the rest of my face and I'll be right back. Alright, so this is the finished look. What do you think? I feel like it's so cute. It was so quick. Also, I got to thinking about it. I was like, I know I've seen somebody do like the gleams with the gems before, and I'm pretty sure it was Slay with Desiree, like my bestie. So check her out. She's amazing, and I love the idea of like the gleam with the rhinestones. So yeah, let me know if you would like a 3 looks 1 palette video with this palette, what kind of looks you'd like to see next with it. I really, really want to get into like grungy with it because that's a mood. But yeah, I feel like there was something else I was going to say, but I kind of forgot. This has just been like a weird tutorial, but what else is new? I'm always weird. If you'd like to keep up with my awkward face and shenanigans while I'm not here on YouTube, then I'll have all my social medias linked in the description box down below. If you'd like to keep up with me while I am here on YouTube, please hit the subscribe button. It means so much to me and I can't thank you enough. I want to thank you so much for watching, and I hope that I'll see you in the next one. Bye!